celebrity true or false parts of your career
Ooh.
that we've heard about that I want to know if it's true or not.
Okay.
Dennis Leary, hit it.
Celebrity
Ooh,
true
this is a lot of
or
pressure.
false?
It should be the thing shouldn't. It shouldn't be just true or false. It should be, does he remember?
That is true.
I don't know if that's going to happen or not.
We're going to test it. We're going to test it right here.
Did you do this with Kevin Costner?
We did.
I can't remember.
We
I
have
watched
done
it.
this.
Okay,
We
you
have
did.
done
Okay.
this with
Did
Kevin.
you do it with Larry David?
No. What we
Okay.
do with Larry is we give him social situations.
Yes, of course.
Ask him what's right to do
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah,
not.
yeah.
You know, that's what we do with
He's
Larry.
the man to ask for that.
You know, like, stuff like destination weddings and things like
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
like,
I
do you bring a gift if you go to a destination wedding?
Don't start. My son just got engaged. We just had the destination wedding conversation in my house like less than a week ago. So.
So I touched the third rail here. I don't mean to do
there's
it.
a third rail. There is a third rail. How old are your kids now?
16, 14, and 11.
All right, so you're not there yet.
Well, where's the destination?
This is the thing that drives me nuts. Okay, this is the thing that drives me nuts. Right. So I'm just going to give you an example.
Sure.
Last summer,
Yes.
my I think it was last summer. One of my nieces got married, and she decided to do a destination wedding in Vermont. I live in New York, which is drivable.
Yeah, right.
It's her mom is from Boston, the Boston area. So it's like a lot of the people in both families are going to be able to drive, right? Some people are going to have to fly in. It was great. It was 4 days. Mm-hmm. I'm just going to stop here and just say, even though I love my niece and I was glad to go, and it was beautiful. It was fantastic. Mm-hmm. There's 4 days. So you get there on Thursday, there's a dinner on the thing on the Thursday, and Friday there's some activities, and there's another dinner on Friday and the thing, and then Saturday there's a thing, and then the wedding is Sunday.
Yes.
It was beautiful. It was a beautiful wedding. But here's the other one, right? Which is my daughter's getting married in, they're doing it in the Caribbean. It's like, so wait a minute. You want people, because you're paying for your own hotel rooms and your flights, right? You're so important. Your love is so big that you're good, right? Because I've done those. I've done those with nieces and nephews, and then they're divorced 2 years later with a kid. With a kid. Do you mind watching the kid? The kid from the Caribbean wedding thing that didn't work out? That I spent all the money for? Why am I spending money? So that's my thing. I said to my son and his girlfriend, and they haven't exactly decided, but I think we've convinced them they live in Brooklyn, to do it in New York, in the city that's beautiful, blah, 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 bing, right?
Right.
And they were just at a destination wedding someplace like Aruba or something, like a couple weeks ago, right? And that was a pain in the ass. They had to fly, pay, right? So I'm like, do it in Brooklyn, do it in Manhattan, right? That's a destination for some people too, by the way.
So
people from California
So we're to be determined? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, we're still. I think we're going to be Brooklyn.
So
I just don't. How?
So I'm with you, just so you're aware.
Don't charge people.
What I'm saying is
4 days.
So I
five.
The argument that I've said with my wife and that I brought up to Larry is that you should not be required to give a present if you go to a destination wedding.
The present is you are paying.
My presence is my present.
No present.
And Larry basically said that if you're invited to a destination wedding, you don't even go. And I said to him, what is the...
Larry's present to them is him not showing up.
I said, what is the distance from your house that you'd consider...
For a wedding.
For a wedding, he said an hour and a half by car.
That's more. That's more than I would.
Interesting.
I would have guessed he would have said 20 minutes.
He said an hour and a half by car, and he basically said when you get your
each way.
No, just to go. I guess an hour and a half by car each way. And he basically, I didn't ask him if that was a round trip. I should do that the next time. And he basically said that when you get an invitation, you should just write in the RSVP too far. So, but that's snort from Dennis Leary.
Oh, that's awesome.
All right. Catch the Rich Eisen Show live weekdays from 12 to 3 p.m. Eastern on Roku Sports Channel in the U.S.